I'm Dr. G.S. Nair, Managing Director of Ojis Healthcare. He's one of aerospace medicine and internal medicine. And I had a long stint with the Indian Air Force, managing wellness, managing performance, and managing especially the healthcare of aviators. I was fortunate to be associated with our national space programs, where we had some experience with manned space missions. In defense forces, we maintain health records of all the employees, soldiers, aviators, naval people. So this is one of the standard things that we follow, because we depend on these meticulously kept records to monitor the progress of individuals. And we also have a system in which we have to annually evaluate everyone and then categorize them into states of their functionalities. And this is how generally we ensure that the armed forces is kept healthy at all times to take care of the national requirements. As you are aware that India is a country of young people. I mean, more than 50% of our population is below 40, and they remain apparently healthy, but then by the time they cross the 30s and 40s and 50s, you start having problems, serious medical problems which are unpredictable, and then all of a sudden a person is struck down at the peak of his career, at the peak of his family commitment. Suddenly a person, most importantly, the problems are related to heart, problems related to diabetes. Because today it is time that we treat healthcare as a knowledge management. These are the days of management. It is time that we introduce the concept of management in personal healthcare, and this is what the future is likely to be if we want to provide excellent healthcare and wellness management to our people. Most important part is what is called the health audit. Any person, he or she must be aware of the state of his or her health at any given time. So for this, again, it is age and gender based parameters are available. It is not necessarily that you need to do a huge battery of laboratory tests or investigations, and then with a few carefully selected lab investigations, a person's health can be properly audited at any given time, and any deviations, any possibility of any future abnormality or existing abnormality can be managed by that doctor at much lower cost than it would be if it is allowed to continue, and then you land up with a serious problem requiring hospitalization and expensive treatments. Today we as Indians are very proud of the fact that India is doing very well in terms of the global economy, and specifically in the area of healthcare, the Indian expertise, the quality of our doctors, our specialists, our consultants, our hospitals, they are all emerging as world class. Now the fact is that while the technology is improving, the hospitals are getting better, and we are able to attract a lot of potential patients from other countries to come for cheaper modes of therapies. We ourselves should be aware of the fact that a majority of our own population have no access to any kind of medical care, and the ideal situation is bringing this concept of preventive care coupled with good primary care facilities by having a network of clinics throughout the country which are easily accessible to people, and provide these clinics, maybe some of them strategically, with facilities of telemedicine, so that the specialists who are generally concentrated around urban centers, their expertise can be made available to people from remote areas. the way towards the future of healthcare in India for our own people, these advanced technologies, which are not going to be very expensive, because with volumes we can make sure that these facilities are available to the common man at a very affordable cost. And another area which is going to support this is the emergence of the insurance, healthcare insurance. The insurance companies need to be proactive, and they have to support health organizations which are looking at this kind of preventive care and primary care, maintenance of electronic medical records, and using this to manage the wellness and prevent people from developing serious diseases or having developed a disease from further getting into serious complications and huge expenditures in terms of their tertiary care. The importance of electronic medical records and different forms of telemedicine facilities are going to revolutionize our healthcare in a very big way. The benefit goes to both the patients as well as the physicians. Today you can imagine that the continuity of care is very difficult because the patients do not have proper medical records at a given time. And if these medical records can be made available, and if the doctors can have access to it, a lot of their workload can be reduced, and the proper monitoring and management of many of these chronic patients can be done in a much better fashion. And this is an area where the telemedicine experts are coming in a big way. And as you are aware that when you take an ECG to identify a heart problem, the ECG hardly picks up a few beats and then gives a record, and then from that the doctor has to make a diagnosis of certain conditions. But today there are cheaper options probably where an individual can be fixed with a device which can wirelessly transmit the parameters to a receiving station in the hospital. And you can imagine that such facilities can be of life-saving nature in an emergency where it can initiate a prompt attention and action by the treating physicians. Of course, telemedicine is going to be revolutionizing medical care in a big way, and during my visits to the US, particularly the US Defense is doing a lot of work in terms of telemedicine, including remote telesurgery and such extravagant procedures. But in India, we should think at least in terms of the basic monitoring of people and using video conferencing as a very good medium for offering specialty services to the remotest areas. So all that is required is to set up good clinics across the country, very elementary primary clinics with well-trained general physicians or young doctors who can present the cases to consultants across and then take the appropriate action, and at least prevent a lot of migration of people to the urban centers. So this is something which the doctors have to look at and make available to the common man. The idea is to make your doctor appear on your desktop or on your mobile phone for any kind of acute or chronic problems, or even for a simple advice. All this, the question comes: are we going to make healthcare much more expensive because of technology, because of this kind of modern facilities? My answer is no. In fact, the healthcare will become much cheaper and cost effective, simply because larger number of people are going to join these projects, and with numbers we'll be able to reduce the cost of the healthcare, and also because we are preventing and proactively managing conditions, the cost involved for both the organization as well as to the individual will be much reduced,